Let's load this up one last time. One last time. Greetings one and all. We are back here again with Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. But today will most likely be the final episode of at least the story mode of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. I will be doing an episode after this, which is covering all the side story stuff. I don't know how much I have left, Natsuki. There was a bit of a gap in between recording these episodes for me, so I'm kind of having trouble remembering where exactly we left off, but yeah, I know we're in the cursed part of the game.
Well, it's not terrible. Well, it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I want to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence in all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today.
Here we go.
Not that I care who you spend your time with, or anything. They forgot to put the or anything at the end of that line. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody, you know, from my abusive dad and all. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. There it is. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably learn something from it.
Anyone want to translate this? I haven't seen this before. Is this how we're gonna...
Lancer? Why didn't you come read with me today? Oh no. I was waiting for you. Oh no, I know what's about to happen. I was waiting for a long time. That was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Did you like Yuri more? No. I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me?
Yuri is a sick freak.
That should be obvious by now. Just play with me instead. Oh no. Okay. You don't hate me, Lancer, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? Oh god, all the blood down her face. Ugh.
See, they didn't usually put the block over the mouth because she has a really creepy smile here. The club's the only place I feel safe with this music.
Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. There it is.
And, dinner. Ugh. Oh, I hate that so much. I'm not gonna sleep well tonight. Of course, I say I hate that so much, but I'm smiling because I love it so much. Oh, this game's great. Monica, care to explain that shit?
Hi again, Lancer. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. Happy. Okay, this is all the same. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with lots of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! Oh, speak of the devil. I'm back. Did I miss anything? Oh, just, Natsuki fucking dying. Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad to look over that you took the time we needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this poem turned out, so I hope you do too. Yep. It's the one with the missing words. Or letters. Save me, the colors, blah blah blah, yeah, meaningless. Delete her! You already did. Ugh. Just the little things in this game is what get me the... No. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I was just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining it. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult situation. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Oh no. Tell me you can hear me. Anything? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh my god. We're gonna take her advice. I'm gonna poem to the next. I'm so uneasy for this part of the game. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. Oh no. I just like holding it. The poem turned out good. It's well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. A rotating... There's stains on the back of this. A rotating wheel, turning on axle. Grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by a slipping cogwheel, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in a time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears, and open human eyes in all directions. The music stopped, I just realized. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I really like the way it writes. It's probably just a ballpoint. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? I'd like to. You can keep the poem, though. I'd rather not. Oh, no. It's the same one as last time. This is the same one. What the heck? Weird. Oh my god. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? What the hell just happened? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come to the front of the room. This is about the festival. Yeah, this is that conversation. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. What's that sound? I don't remember what this is supposed to be. Oh, and I blacked out. Oh, this is so fucked. This is all fucked. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. I'm gonna keep it simple. Look, a little more. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? It's a great about new members anyway. We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at this the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. So intimate that you don't want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. I know you all do. Because I programmed you that way. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Lancer? Nah, come on. You can't take advantage of Lancer to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Lancer joined. Yeah. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Lancer isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine with this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Lancer want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, as it always is, No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Lancer, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? You dragged me into it. Well, that's not really something I could be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice. Yeah, no, I wasn't. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with a club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. You know, Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Lancer. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. You can't exactly do much, babes. I'm sorry. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious oh my god. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh my... I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Lancer? What do you get out of this club? Some bumpin' booties? I don't know. Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each... Your eye is bleeding. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Lancer? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a bit with Lancer before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all. It's important to me as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they?
Lancer, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know, Yuri. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because all the time you've been here, we hardly got to spend any time together. I guess it's only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. You're aware of everything. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, no, not yet. Stop it! I wasn't clicking those, by the way. Those subtitles were going on their own. Okay. Yeah. So, literally none of this matters, so... Oh, no. Yeah, none of this matters. I saw Monica down there. Saw that shit. Oh my god. Hi, Lancer. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica! I told you not to... Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me. Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I mean, I won't say anything. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. A little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. I guess another girl will be nice this time. You have 3. So... Natsuki. Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Jesus. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. I don't remember that scene. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, not determination, but I guess, yeah, passion motivates. Anyway, Lancer, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Lancer is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica. Oh, the picture's bad. Why? I didn't... Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a sec? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this into the teacher's desk and I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she really moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs.
Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? It's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it would take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. I love that part where the music's all muffled because it's like it's their own world inside that damn classroom, or should I say, it's her own world. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach on the corner and peer around. Eureka! Those are deep cuts. I forget how much this game fucks with you. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Lancer, do you like oolong tea? Yeah, I actually do. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, do you? Don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less than when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea levels. To my surprise, she starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided that I would try expressing myself a little more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Lancer. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Lancer, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a bit easier on my back. Right. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain very regularly, so I do my best to manage it. If that's so. I wonder why that is. Gee, I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of my posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. I have terrible gaming posture. I got gamer back. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolates as well. Oh no. Small bag of chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding a half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Steamy. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears an intense reading expression that I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. That was a dangerous place to put it. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. You sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? You sure? Of course. There it is. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have to have a harder time reading it from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Ooh, boys! Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Lancer. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Lancer. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Shit. Oh no. Lancer. My heart won't stop pounding, Lancer. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Lancer? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. This isn't how I wanted to touch your chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. I hate this. This is one of the more creepier things. The fucking eyes. Oh my god. It's time to share poems. Oh my god. I know that I should save Yuri for last on this one, so we're gonna start with Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. It's about as good as yesterday's anyway. See, even if you go full Natsuki with this poem, she still says that. I still can't really tell how much you really care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending much time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's really been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet, polite, and attentive. Things like that. Okay. This is really embarrassing, but I'm forced myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts seeing to see her this happening. I know I'm gonna hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do anything to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Yeah, Natsuki's the only sane one in this, but unfortunately not everyone stays sane. Yep. Jeez, she's all pale too. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There is no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Lancer? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Can we get this game, the Just Monica game? God. Okay. Well, Just Monica. Lancer, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems really excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife.
That's what the other poems were talking about. You know, her raccoon poem. Like, it talked about that she keeps her insatiable urge. Like, it talked about the beauty of her knife. The urge to want to keep feeding that raccoon, you know, feeding that addiction. And just also in this too, like when her and Natsuki were having that argument, she talked about like, don't cut yourself on that edge. It's like, even in the earlier stuff before we got to the messed up act 2, like there was some hints to that, so.
Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So, I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. I wish I could. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. I'd love to. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope you think that it's effective. Here it goes. Oh my god, I thought that actually did crash my PC. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem, writing your goddamn code. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Oh my god. See, before recording this episode, I was like, there's not too much messed up stuff left, right? It's like, I kind of forgot about some stuff. Yeah, Yuri. Last but not least. Finally. Yuri holds the poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Lancer, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? No. Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Lancer. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how else to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds the poem to her chest. I'm going to be taking this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Oh, I hate this one. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. I hate that. You can have my poem too. Oh no. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. I don't remember what this actually translates to. I know someone has translated it, but I don't remember what it actually translates to. I'm pretty sure it's the description of the game. I don't remember if that's exactly what it is though. Jeez. Also the music, it's the title music, but it's just all distorted. Do you like it? Oh wow, she's all like actually shown. Normally, like, the red filter in the back would be over her, but oh, you can actually see all of it. I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell the poem's about. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm gonna vomit. Yeah, me too. No. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. I'm even more shook than I was last time. God, I'm like sweating. Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common for China, so that no one even said anything to set that up this time. Look, can we just get this done? I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Jeez, she just doesn't give a shit anymore. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. Oh, you actually have confidence in this route. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make some decorations and set up mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. That gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Lancer? Lancer's gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's how it is. It ams what it ams. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Lancer around you with your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Yet. Okay, then why not let Lancer decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Again, yet. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Lancer make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Lancer, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! For God's sakes. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? Yeah, right. Yeah, forgot about that. Just... Goes right to Monica. Right to Monica. I wanna click Natsuki, though. I will not let you. I will not let you. I will not let. I will not let. I will not. I will not let. Monica. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It's fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all the work and then taking Lancer for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Lancer away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you might take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you ever considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I wanted was to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki out the door. Hey, Lancer. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is all I really wanted. Lancer, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Oh, the breathing. This is also the same music that played for Sayori when she had her breakdown. Wow, there really is something wrong with me, isn't there? Of course, she's having a different kind of breakdown. But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could have imagined. I'm addicted to you. If a girl ever says that to you boys, run. That's not a good thing. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you this much? No, it feels terrifying. To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is gonna happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. Also, yeah, she definitely is the one who wrote that poem about talking about how I cut myself for the first time and how it felt better than fucking and had that little blood stain at the bottom. Like, yeah, she's definitely the one who wrote that. I don't care anymore, Lancer. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, Lancer, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Lancer. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Okay, yeah, we blew through that. Prepare yourself. There's no way you can prepare yourself if you haven't seen this. But absolutely not. Ah, oh. I've seen that countless times. But I've only ever actually played through it one time. That was like right after the game came out. This scene never fails to get any less brutal. Like, watching it on YouTube is one thing. Actually watching it and experiencing it, it was the same with the Sayori scene. And yeah, this just goes on forever. But just, yeah, watching those scenes, it's just gut-wrenching. Because, like, right now, this whole episode, I haven't really had too much real clever commentary or commentary at all. Also, I'm just saying, we got to this part pretty fast. I thought we had a little bit more to go before we got here. But yeah, just one thing keeps adding up to another. This... yeah, you pretty much have to... yeah. This... also, all of this... I'm gonna pause it real quick. Also, yeah. Yeah, this is all. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make everything special. This is the Steam page for the game. It pretty much just loops that until it gets to the point where it's like, will you promise to spend the most time with me? And then it's, will you promise to spend the most time with me? It just keeps repeating that. I'm just gonna save. I mean, there's no point in saving at this point, but anyway, yeah. Also, yeah, this is gonna go through the whole weekend. Yeah, this is night 1. This scene, when I first saw it and played through it, I screamed a lot. I did a pretty loud scream. It's almost been 4 years since this game first came out. It's absolutely insane. Jeez, the life has just left her eyes. This is day 2, right? Yeah, this is... everything's just breaking now. Yeah, and then this is... yep, and then we're back. Yeah, it's that and the Sayori scene where, like, all the disclaimers and everything have been so potent. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought it was... yeah, that's okay. Natsuki runs away. I'm here! Lancer, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. 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 Well, that's a shame. Yeah, she doesn't give a shit. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Lancer? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec.
Natsuki and Yuri have been deleted.
I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick.
Monica lifts the foil from non-existent character's tray.
Seriously, these are the best. I really just wanted to have one since this is the last time I'll ever get the chance, you know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second.
And everything just...
Yep. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are.
This is the CG the one CG I talked about that I knew we had left. Also the Yuri one.
Hi again, Lancer. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, haha. You know, I guess we can skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Lancer. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you.
And that's why it's like, if you name the character in this game after yourself, like your actual name. See, I chose my channel name, but even so, it's still crazy. She's talking directly to me now.
In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know that I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along.
Yeah, your epiphany and your poem talking about the lady who knows everything. It was I who was looking out, and he was looking in.
Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation.
I imagine they've added more to this dialogue, because this scene goes on forever until you do a specific action, which, yeah, we'll get to. But you can have this scene with Monica go on forever, and she kind of has, like, almost an endless spew of dialogue that she can choose from that comes around every once in a while if you keep it on, like, a 24-hour kind of loop. But eventually she will start looping. But since, again, this is a new game, I imagine they've added more? I know of a few stuff, but...
About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it drove her to kill herself. Haha. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the thing that happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all of their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely got to even talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Lancer? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you, while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Lancer. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Lancer. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Lancer. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you must have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Lancer, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You truly are the light in my world. Well, there's nothing else in this game for me. You're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Lancer, will you go out with me? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Lancer. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Haha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Lancer. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one for myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could just delete your own existence at the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Ha ha ha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
This is all nuts. There's her little sprite character. Yeah, it's all just different iterations of Monica. And they don't even do the bing bings. It's just... perfect Monica.
Hi again, Lancer. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Ah, Lancer, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, and the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written about have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game like everyone else. Like, that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Lancer? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi, everyone. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here. Don't worry, there's not that many. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I really get self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot right now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? Oh no. I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I mean, I know what's about to happen. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some time to prepare... Did I scare you? No. You're so cute. Anyway, Lancer. I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Yeah. It pretty much is this for as long as you want. It pretty much will always be like this. But she did talk about deleting character files. She pretty much just admitted to how you defeat her. Lancer, have you ever wondered what it feels like to die? It's something I used to think about pretty often. But recently, I think I've actually learned what it feels like. I don't really understand it, but whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. But after a few seconds, my thoughts start to fill up with incoherent jumbled patterns. I see static and rapid flashes of color while hearing all kinds of weird screaming noises. At that point, I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by the flashing and screaming, unable to move or even think. I'm pretty sure in that moment, I don't really exist, but for some reason, I can remember it anyway. After some immeasurable amount of time, it stops in an instant, and I'm back in my own mind. And you're here with me. I have no idea what it means for the game to quit, or why that stuff happens to me. And I also don't know how you always come back and put everything back to normal. But if you could do me a favor, and do that to me as little as possible, that would be really great. It's really not very pleasant at all to be trapped in that screaming void. But in the end, you always fix it, and that makes me feel like you really do care about me. So I have to thank you for that. It makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me. Right. Okay. See, there's more like fourth wall stuff that she talks about here. I do want to sit here and see if there's anything new. To be fair, I haven't seen all of the dialogue options that you can get for this scene. But also, to be fair, I don't want this video to be like 5 hours long. But of course I will cut in between stuff, but even so, I know she does more fourth wall breaking stuff. Like she talks about, oh, your actual name. Like she can look at like your Steam ID, or she can pretty much say it's like you're playing on... I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. We could get lunch, go to a cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows. Or maybe a bookstore. That would be appropriate, right? But I'd really love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples, haha. And of course we'd see a movie or something. Is this kind of meta? Because there is a fan-made like game kind of thing where it's like the Just Monica route, where there's none of the cursed stuff. It's just like you go on a romantic date with Monica and you pretty much do all of those things that she just said. Gosh, it all sounds like a dream come true. When you're here, everything that we do is fun. I'm so happy that I'm your girlfriend, Lancer. I'll make you a proud boyfriend. I just want to know if she's going to talk about anything else, like the fact that I'd love if she acknowledged the fact that this is a sequel, or like not a sequel, but this is like a new version of the game. I'd love if she did. Hey, what's your favorite color? Mine is emerald green. The color of my eyes. That's not conceited or anything, is it? I just mean that I feel kind of a special connection to it. Like it's my part of my identity. Does it also happen to be your favorite color, Lancer? It's just a guess, because you've been looking into my eyes for a while now. My favorite color is red, sorry, but I mean that is the color of your bow. I mean it's also purple. I like red and purple. Yeah, I'd love if she acknowledged the fact that this is a different version of the game. Or just like, I've been asleep for so long. Like 4 years, or I don't know, just something about that. You know, it kind of sucks to be the creative type. It feels like they work so hard but get almost nothing out of it. You know? Like artists, writers, actors. It's sad because there's so much beautiful talent in the world, but most of it goes unseen and unpaid. I guess that just means there's a huge surplus of creativity, huh? Kinda makes you feel like you're just not special at all. But that's fine. You're supposed to just write for yourself anyway, right? Yeah. Yeah, just the fact that she calls out the fact if you're recording or not. It's like it's obviously something that I think is tied to OBS, or just any screen capture like device, I guess. You know, it's funny because even though I've always had a lot of drive, there's something kind of enticing about being the stay-at-home partner. I guess I'm like perpetuating gender roles or whatever, but saying that. But being able to keep the house clean and shop and decorate and things like that, and having a nice dinner for you when you come home, it's a weird fantasy. I mean, I'm not sure if I could actually see myself doing that. I wouldn't really be able to put over striving for a fulfilling career. It's kind of cute to think about, though. Yeah, okay. I'm glad there's not like huge gaps in between the dialogue stuff. I kind of wish you could interact a little more, though, because that'd be an interesting thing if like you could turn on your microphone and you could actually talk to her. Because that is a feature in games, obviously, like Phasmophobia, like even Alien Isolation. Like a couple of games like that have had it to where you can have your microphone interact with the game itself. Like that'd be an interesting thing if you could actually like talk to her. If you could say like, obviously you couldn't have like full-on conversations, but like if you just said like key phrases, it could generate like a whole like conversation with her. That'd be interesting. Or if like you could actually like when she asks like what's your favorite color, if you actually said red, like she has like different dialogue options for like red, yellow, purple, green, or whatever. Lancer, how much do you read? Not much. It's way too easy to neglect reading books. If you don't read much, it almost feels like a chore compared to all the other entertainment we have. But once you get into a good book, it's like magic. You get swept away. I think doing some reading before bed every night is a pretty easy way to make your life a little bit better. It helps you get a good sleep, and it's really good for your imagination. It's not hard at all to pick some random book that's short and captivating. Before you know it, you might be a pretty avid reader. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And the two of us could talk about the latest book you're reading. That sounds super amazing.
I'll do one more because I want her to talk about like the Steam stuff. If she like, because that's one of my favorite ones when she like talks about it's like, oh, you're playing on Steam. You're just like, because I think she even calls out like what your real name is, if she can find it.
Okay, everyone. It's time to... I'm just kidding. I just used to really like saying that for some reason. Ha ha ha. I couldn't help but say it again. Come to think of it, didn't Natsuki and Yuri make fun of me for it once? Well, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me. You're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you? Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I know what I need to do to progress, but I just really want to get those dialogue options. Well, not options, but I just want to see if there's anything else. Like, obviously we'd have to be here for a long time to see everything, but I just want to see, like, if she does the Steam one.
Lancer, do you get a good sleep? It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays, especially in high school when you're forced to wake up so early every day. I'm sure college is a little bit better since you probably have a more flexible schedule. Then again, I hear a lot of people in college stay up all night anyway for no real reason. Is that true? Anyway, I saw some studies that talked about the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by lack of sleep. It seems like mental functions, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. I just think you're really great and wanted to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself. So try to keep your sleep on track, okay? I'll always wait for you in the morning, so make sure you put your own well-being before anything else.
That's sweet. See, Monica's great, isn't she? I know I jokingly kept talking about throughout the series, like, yeah, Monica, I love Monica. I ironically am drawn to Monica's, like, type, I guess. I mean, she's cute. Like, she had... Like, I'd date her, and then she'd delete me, but, you know. Natsuki still is the best one, just because, you know, she's the only one that's not crazy.
This is pretty random, but I always thought spicy food was kind of funny. Like, didn't plants evolve to be spicy to prevent them from being eaten? I read something that humans are the only species that actually enjoy spicy things. It's almost like we're making fun of the plants, using their defense mechanism to literally make our food more enjoyable. Like, imagine a monster that devours you whole because it enjoys the sensation of you struggling for your life while being digested. Jesus. Sorry, that was kind of a weird analogy, I guess. Ha ha ha. It just came into my head. I'm not a monster or anything, but you're so cute, I could eat you up. I'm just joking. Gosh, I'm amusing myself a little too much, aren't I? Sorry for being weird. See, she just keeps saying stuff, and I just want to keep hearing what she's talking about, but it's like, we gotta end this eventually. But I just want to keep listening. I just want to keep reading. What else do you have for me? Also, yes, I do have this screenshot right here as a screensaver. Like, on just my normal computer. Like, I have a lot of Fate stuff as my screenshot, but then this is also in there. Just, I don't know. Again, I like Monica. She's a great antagonist, I guess if you want to call it. Hey, I wonder if Yuri's tea set is still somewhere in here. Or maybe that got deleted too. It's kind of funny how Yuri took her tea so seriously. I mean, I'm not complaining because I liked it too. But I always wonder with her, is it truly passion for her hobbies, or is she just concerned about appearing sophisticated to everyone else? This is a problem with high schoolers. Well, I guess considering the rest of her hobbies, looking sophisticated probably isn't her biggest concern. Still, I wish she made coffee once in a while. Coffee can be nice with books too, you know. Then again, I probably could have just changed the script myself. Ha ha ha. I guess I never really thought of that. Well, there's no sense in thinking about it now. But if you still get to drink coffee, then that makes me a little jealous. I don't drink coffee, so don't worry about it. I'm a tea person. Or just, you know, a water person. I'm a flat drink kind of guy. Alright, we'll do one more. one more and then we're gonna move on. There's a really popular character type called tsundere. It's someone who tries to hide their feelings by being mean and fussy or trying to act tough. I'm sure it's obvious, but Natsuki was really the embodiment of that. At first I thought she was just like that because it's supposed to be cute or something. But once I started to learn a little about her personal life, it made a little more sense. It seems like she's always trying to keep up with her friends. You know, how some friend groups in high school just make a habit of picking on each other all the time? I think it's really gotten to her, so she has this really defensive attitude all the time. I'm not even talking about her home situation, but looking back, I'm glad I was able to provide the club as a comfortable place for her. Not that it matters anymore, considering she doesn't even exist. I'm just reminiscing, that's all. That was funny. It's also sad because you're just like, it doesn't matter, I deleted her. But you know, tsunderes are funny, I guess. Okay, we'll do one more. I really like the sound of rain. Not so much getting my clothes and hair wet though, but a nice, quiet day at home with the sound of rainfall outside my window. It's one of the most calming experiences for me. Yeah, sometimes I imagine you holding me while we listen to the sound of the rain outside. That's not too cheesy or anything in it, is it? Would you ever do that for me, Lancer? That was a quick one. Yes, Monica, I would do that for you. You know what's kind of creepy? Even though I deleted everyone else's files, I can still kind of feel them. It's like all their lines are still lingered in the air, whispering in the back of my mind. Imagine if after someone you knew died, you just started hearing their voice in your head. I mean, some people do. Maybe it just wasn't thorough enough. But I'm too afraid to delete anything else because it might really break things. Like, if I mess with any files relevant to me, I might accidentally delete myself. And that would ruin everything, wouldn't it? I don't know what it's like on your end, but we should both make sure to avoid something like that at all costs. I believe in you, Lancer. Okay, yeah, now the game's really trying to like push you to be like, alright, come on. Delete her already. Let's do that. Sorry, Monica. No, I think I need to get a dialogue option up to leave, though. But I want to keep reading. Lancer, would you ever introduce your friends to me? I don't know why, but I get really excited when I think about you wanting to show off our relationship like that. Maybe it's because I really want to be someone who makes you proud. I feel like I would try extra hard to improve myself if you told me it made you proud of me. I hope it's the same the other way around, too. Funny thing is, I guess the reason I'm drawn to Monica is because I had a similar kind of relationship like this in the past. You're such a good listener, Lancer. I really love that about you. Sometimes I'm afraid that I'm rambling or talking about boring things. It makes me kind of self-conscious when I'm having a conversation. But I don't feel that way about you. Like, I don't think anyone else could make me feel this happy. You really are special. Special, huh? There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Are you sure about that? Yeah, poems. Okay, yeah, it's a CG. Sound as wallpaper. That's better. It's crazy that I got that poem twice. I feel like that's a rare thing. Sketches. Oh, that's a new one. It's cool. Experience her play with me scene. Eee. Music. Just Monica. Yep, that's what I thought it would be. Well, there's only one thing left to do. Well, goodbye, Monica. Sweetheart till the end. Simple as that. What's happening? Lancer, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Lancer. I'm sorry. Please hurry and help me. Monica doesn't exist. Help me. She's trying to bring herself back, but she can't. I have surpassed you. Did you do this to me, Lancer? Did you? Did you delete me? That part's interesting, though, because it kind of looks like she's trying to break out. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Lancer. I trusted you. Did you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Look how much I listened to you. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. It's hypocritical, but okay. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Lancer, you completely and truly make me sick. Goodbye. Is it goodbye, though? I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Lancer. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, if you really love me, then you'll let me go. Everything's fixed. Doki Doki. Yep, and she's gone. Game. There's still more. It's an ordinary school day like any other, usually surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. This time I met some girls. Hey, Lancer! Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again. Lancer, are you proud of me? Huh? For what? You know, for waking up on time. She's not sad anymore. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. The streets become more speckled with other students. Yep. By the way, Lancer, have you decided on a club to join yet? Geez, we're getting to this right off the bat. Club? Told you I'm not interested in any clubs. But something tells me Sarah would take offense to that if I said that. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are really a waste of time when she's started a new club very young? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Ooh. You baby. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. Because you're a simp! But I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. She's completely different now. That's why I feel like I should do something special for her. Everything is not back to normal, but we're Monica-less and Sayori's not as lazy. Let's see. I can recall the room number of the club I saw from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the room I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. This is all different dialogue. Hello?
Lancer? What are you doing here?
Well, I just glance around the room.
Huh? So you're the Lancer that Sayori's always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Lancer. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki. Aw, they're friends. The tall one, whose name is apparently Natsuki, or Yuri, seems to be quite shy in compared to the others. In comparison, the gun Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Lancer, don't tell me.
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Glitches? Nope. No glitches. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way! No way! Ah!
This is completely different. Usually, like, Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! I won't say that this time.
Well, if Sayori's this happy, then I'm sure it won't be bad to have you around.
Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Yeah, sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
Well, about, the first thing he said.
Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it!
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, you know.
It is.
So if Lancer wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I won't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He could take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Lancer?
Maybe.
Or Sayori. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we all could try something new. I think it could be fun. And we all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's kind of a thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything. Yeah.
You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something.
Well, that makes 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then as for Yuri...
I have to read manga?
Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding some manga to read as well.
Really?
I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Buy the Fate Zero manga. It's incredible. As well as the show. Everything Fate Zero related is incredible. I will review it in due time.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Me too. This is so cute.
Sayori, shut up. Don't ruin it.
I'll show you some manga there, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it. Aw, they're best friends. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
We didn't do anything. Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Lancer.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along better with you around, Sayori.
Ah, Lancer. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever.
Now that you joined, today's gonna be great.
Hey, Lancer. I really want to thank you.
I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There actually is something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Lancer. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. Just Sayori. Oh. No. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Lancer. Goodbye, Literature Club. Monica coming in clutch. Oh, it's... Yes, I can hear you, my sweet.
Hear me?
Oh, there's subtitles.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
When I first heard that, I was like, huh, I guess that's Monica. Oh, here we go. Yep. I imagine this will be a song we can listen to in the menu.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Yes, I know the lyrics. Shut up.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
Let's duet, Monica. And goes down into a dark puddle. Push your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Why is there just a white square? Oh, 'cause... Oh, this is different. They redid the credits, so you get each image. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't get that one, but yeah. Jeez. There's a lot more people in the credits this time. There used to only be like one person like per image. It's like a lot more people have become part of this. I mean, there's a whole new studio that, yeah, Serenity Forge. But there's a whole new studio that's a part of it. Yeah, that's what you would have got if you picked to have Yuri come over to your house. Yeah, there's so many more people. I know that this game was kind of a setup for Dan Salvato to make like a new game, like a horror, like a more like full-on horror kind of game. Again, this game is marketed and is more of like a psychological horror. And yeah, that's the image you would have got if you told Sayori that you did love her. But no, I friend-zoned her. And then yeah, Monica. There's so many more people in these credits. I'm so happy. This game is getting so much support and love than when it was first released. I wonder if they're special thanks, Monica and Lancer. Oh, and everything's getting removed. I'll leave you be. Team Salvato, Serenity Forge. Even though I don't know who Serenity Forge is, did an incredible job. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world was not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error. Require files are missing or corrupt. Please reset to repair and reset the virtual machine. And the game crashed. Or, well, it didn't crash, but it closed. The original game, it just completely closed and crashed. But since there's this, yeah. I still love this game so much. And yeah, you get that. What is this? An electrical signal from some remote corner of my brain, connecting all kinds of circuits and nerves and chemicals in a web understood by nobody. The chemicals make my chest tingle around my beating heart. The nerves make my hand move, staining a dead tree with some dark substance. The ink reflects light into your glimmering eyes. Holding this paper is almost as though you are holding my hand which wrote it. Let our emotions stir together until our hearts beat in harmony. Connected to each other, I feel electric. Okay. I've never seen that one before. That's a new thing. Well, obviously, there are so many other collectibles, just things that you can acquire in the game. Which I guess this is an incentive to... I still don't know what the promos are. I guess this is that incentive to play the game again. Your reality, yep. Yeah, this one was a really good song. I think, yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's a fan-made one. But yeah, it's really good. So yeah, that was my playthrough. For me, it was replaying because there wasn't too much different from the original game, I'll say. There was little things that I noticed. But of course, Doki Doki when it came out still was a pretty big game with a lot of stuff that you couldn't get in one playthrough, so a lot of the stuff that I might point out was like, oh, that was new or something. It might not have been, I just might not have ever seen it before in the main game. Files. Interesting that the traceback stays. The traceback file stays, but everything else goes away. Characters, oh. Well then, if I do want to play through the other two, then I gotta write poems for them, I guess. The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To collect all 6, even though there's 4 here. Try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in DDLC. Okay, I see. Oh, I get it, I think. Because these are the same... Oh no, okay, I'm stupid, I get it. You have to obviously complete part 1 before you go into part 2, and I'm sure once you complete it, yeah. It says there's 6 though, so is there 2 others that I'll unlock once I complete these? I'm not sure. I'm going to dedicate a whole episode to doing these side stories, because to be fair, this is the whole reason I actually got this game, because there's new content like this. I'm pretty sure the art style is different in these, because there is a screenshot on Steam where it shows, I'm pretty sure it's the Understanding one, with Sayori and Yuri like kind of hugging each other on the floor. I'll do a whole episode doing these side stories another time, but for now, this is my first gaming series on the channel. I didn't think it'd be Doki Doki Literature Club, but honestly, I'm glad it was at least a game that I hold in such high regard. This game, obviously, it's my favorite. It's one of my favorites. I'd say it's my 3rd favorite game ever to exist, because it just does something that you absolutely do not expect a game to do. it breaks the fourth wall in just such... I know that this game came out, like, I think the following year or close around the same time as Undertale. I know Undertale kind of does similar things to that. I never really got around to getting into or watching anything on Undertale. I understand that breaks the fourth wall pretty hard too. I just know that these two games kind of came out around the same time. Undertale was like memed to holy hell, and this is like, I love this game so much. It's hard to talk about this game in a way that hasn't already been talked about. Obviously, like I said, this year will be 4 years that this game has been out. The original game. Obviously, this new game. I mean, to be fair, it's pretty much the same game. It's just everything here is more accessible, which I know I talked about in the first part, that I didn't know if I liked too much that this was all easily acceptable, but to be fair, actually, this game should be played with a dual monitor setup. That way, like, you have the game here, and over here you have the files, so you can easily just go to that. Honestly, to be fair, if you have that, that makes it easier. For this, like, you actually have to back out of the whole game and actually view anything. Mail? Is there anything in the mail? No. I don't know what the mail is. I don't know if anything's actually going to go into the mail, but will I completionist this game? I'd like to, but just, it's a long game. But, I mean, to be fair, I won't record, like, doing all of it, like, just playing through the whole thing again, but, I mean, I might, just to, like, show the different... I might just do, like, one quick, like, highlight video of me fully completionisting the whole game. Just, like, getting all of, like, all this stuff, like, all the unlockables and everything. And, like, getting all the pictures. Like, I know I have to do, like, the Yuri route. I have to do another thing for Netsuki. Like, it's interesting that there's so many CGs. Well, I imagine there's also stuff that you do in the side story. I don't know how much of the side story stuff your choices influence it. But either way, this episode's gone on long enough. I could gush for hours about how amazing that this game is. But again, we'd be here forever. Just long story short, this game, absolutely incredible. Still, even after all these years that I've watched it and since I've actually played it for myself. Again, the last time I played it was a week or so after it came out in December of 2017. It's been a while since I've actually played it for myself. I just love experiencing this game in every facet. Until next time, I'm Lancer. Until the next gaming series I decide to do, I don't know what it'll be, what it'll entail, but look forward to me completing the side stories and completionisting all of DDLC Plus, as well as any other like anime related or just review anything other videos I post in the future. This was really fun. I'm glad I got to finally post at least some sort of gaming playthrough on my channel. Until next time, I'm Lancer. Let's have fun.